Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of furnishing our garage, I guess we'll call it. Last episode we biked up to a new property, looked at a 40-car garage, purchased it, and we were filling it in with cars, grabbing a couple off the street, putting a couple of the free ones in there, getting it all organized up. Here you can see we're grabbing another one off the street. That's a good looking car. Yep. We'll put that in the garage. Once we get back outside, we see a nice SUV. My game was acting weird right there, like it was just like freezing up or something. But it ended up breaking into the car, and we ended up hot wiring it, and then we just reverse it into our garage. That'll be a nice one to upgrade someday. Put some nice accessories on it, have it looking nice and pretty. Upgrade it up. That'll be a nice be a nice truck. Alright, after we get that one in the garage, we go ahead and walk back outside of the garage. Start calling up the mechanic, getting some of the cars and getting the rest of the cars that we wanted to get in here. And we got a couple more.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
Excuse me?
Let me know.
So we call up the mechanic.
It's coming at you.
Whoa! Look at which ones we have left to deliver. Got a few in that garage that need transferred. The LRG, the classic Corvette, and the Banshee. Looks like I get ran over because I'm, running around in the streets like. But we go ahead and get up in our Banshee, and I ain't gonna lie, I really like this color. This pink. This actually really is kind of appealing to me. I saw a Jeep, and I knew I wanted a Jeep, so I tried to run down that Jeep. I didn't get to it in time. We looked in the back of the road, in the traffic, to see if we could see one. And then we didn't look both ways crossing the street. Ended up running into a car. So, but since we didn't get the Jeep when we saw it, we were a little slow. We just jumped back in the car. I was gonna wait for that lady to move out the way, but she just stood there like she couldn't tell I was trying to park my car in the garage. So, video games. That's why we love them. Alright, look at that. All the Banshees in there look real nice. That looks good. We're gonna organize it a little bit. I don't want that black one in the back because it's not very noticeable. So we'll put the black one up further up to the front. Yellow one, the orange one stands out nice. Pink standing out in the back. See, still looks pretty good. I think I'd change the yellow and the black one, but the black kind of looks good between the yellow and orange as a, diversity kind of thing. Once we get back outside, though, we go ahead and call up the mechanic.
What you need, boss?
Because
Some wheels?
we have
I can bring 'em around.
just a couple more cars to call in. We got this LRG RH. We got this thing here. That was a free car. And then we got this classic Corvette. Or this classic Corvette, whatever it's called.
No, I don't like it, but it sure is convenient. Well, why did you call me then? Okay, call me back when you have more time.
It's on the way. I'll
But we
get back
go
to
ahead
work.
and call in the car, and we see a Jeep. There we go. Nice little 4-door Jeep we can grab.
This is it.
We throw that into the, we throw the Jeep into the garage. We'll upgrade and detail that later. But we get back outside and we go and grab our LRG. Drive that up into the garage as well. We'll put that into the free car floor. And we wanted to get all them Banshees in there first so that all the Banshees were on one side of the garage, and these will be on the other side. I'll probably put the supercar in there. It'll probably look pretty good next to that lime green LRG. What else? We call in another one. We have this one in black. We got one in green and we got one in black. We go ahead and park that one up in the garage. Got a little music man outside the place trying to work for some tips. But we get that LRG in the garage, sit it next to the lime green one. And pretty soon, you know, we're getting our garage pretty much done here. We really only got a couple more cars now. I got that lime green Turismo I'm gonna drop in the garage eventually, and we got that other Banshee, but that's one of my old Banshees. I think my original one, like from like the first one I got since I started this new account years ago. But we're looking through all the different garages to see what's still laying around to be dealt with. We have to run all the way down the street to get our Guardian. But this is a pretty sweet truck. Yeah, I think I was gonna do something about that lady running into me, or that pedestrian driving into me, but I got a little distracted, you know, got a little preoccupied with the changing of the handgun, so we ended up grabbing our truck. Oh, that's right, I didn't want this truck in that garage. I ended up taking this down to my main house. So we drive this down to I think it's Del Pero, this apartment right here. They got this metal gate here now. This is new. I don't remember that last time. It used to be like an actual gate, I think. Okay, that truck might be a little too big for that garage. For that garage door. This is my main garage. Like I said, nothing too fancy in here because I had to restart my account. Like I said, I got a couple cars in here. Some of them are upgraded up, like oh man, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but them bulletproof Chimeras? I can't remember what they're called, but them bulletproof cars were upgraded. This one here, this is convertible. This is from a casino wheel, like the daily spin. This was one of the cars. This was one of the cars that you could earn on the daily spin. One of these times it went around. One of the weeks. This car was the available reward car. It's got suspension, hydraulics. Here I am trying to relearn them again. I played with this car a little bit when I first got it, but it's been so long, and I don't drive this one very often. The hydraulics, I'm you know, I mean, clearly not really the best at. And then here I am goofing off, you know, being a poor shooter, because, you know, I miss essentially didn't really get the target I was trying to do. You know what I mean? I didn't succeed at what I was trying to do. And really, I was only goofing off there because see that dent in the back of the in the back of the trunk there? That's from that collision, and, you know. So, but we end up driving up here, get the cops on us for shooting the gun. So we gotta try and evade them. We end up we end up driving this car to the casino. We have the casino penthouse as a property. So I take this up to the casino and put it in a thing. It looked like Lester wasn't gonna let me call the cops off or pay the cops off this time. So I have to lose them the old-fashioned way. And this car is not very fast, so it's not exactly outrunning the cops. I'm gonna have to do the old zigzag tactics, you know, making a bunch of turns and getting them kind of lost in traffic and stuff. We end up jumping down onto the oncoming traffic on the highway, shake a couple cops, go around the block full speed, fast as we can, get back up to the casino, and we see a cop coming down the road. We don't want to be in the radar, so we turn around, and then we eventually head back to the casino to put the peyote custom inside the garage of my penthouse. Once that's in there, we're pretty much getting cleaned up on what we're moving around car wise. We got this old blue classic Corvette, whatever it's called. That was from a while back. So we'll take this over. I believe we end up taking this to the car garage that we just bought. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see when we get there, you know. Driving along. Yeah, man. I used to just get on this game for hours and drive around. I didn't even, like, before the car meet and all the cool car stuff you could do was even part of the game. I used to just get in a car and drive around for hours. I didn't even like do the missions and stuff all the time. Sometimes it was fun. I just drive around the city. We get that car over there to the new garage. We get that one in there. And then, you know, that's pretty much most of the cars that I'm putting in this garage for now. We end up calling up the mechanic and having another car delivered. But I ended up not putting it in there. I ended up driving it around, and I didn't add that into this video. I was just kind of.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Oh, shoot! I didn't even.
Move the fuck on!
What a goof!
I'll bring it to you.
That was a bit unnecessary, I think. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Next episode, we're back into actual activities. So, you know, no more just calling cars and driving them into a garage. And either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this series, and I'm going to continue to making more episodes for you.